Hey everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my August dashboard setup video. So here we are in the Erin Condren LifePlanner Binder, and there's a yellow color scheme, but if you look back, 2016 was blue in August. We didn't have this same setup. And then 2017 we had the four circles preceding the month, and then we had a notes page last year. And in August, I didn't even use that notes page. So just looking back is fun to see what I did in other Augusts. I'm going to keep using this birthday section for the birthdays, like I did in July. I'll check the birthdays out from my perpetual calendar. And then I'm going to start looking for decorative elements in my July through December stickers booklet. So I disassembled all of my Erin Condren sticker books and sorted them by like kind. So I have all of my different August monthly sticker sheets in the same place, and I've used some of them, as you can see. But they'll fit this yellow color scheme, and I love yellow. I think it's just so bright and cheery, and so I'm going to try to really bring out yellow. I'm not going to go very multicolored this time, I don't think. So just perusing the many sheets of stickers that we all have, or lots of us have, and trying to pull the ones that are specific to August and the ones that are yellow, and things that might help to put a header at different parts of that dashboard page. So I've pulled out several. I'm not going to use all of these, but I just wanted to have several to choose from that might work. And the first thing I want to do is use this hexagon pattern, or kind of honeycomb looking pattern. And I think I'm going to pair that with a birthday sticker. This Celebrate sticker seems to be cute, so I like that. It doesn't have to say birthdays on it, but it's not all yellow. So we'll pull this strip of yellow washi from one of the past Erin Condren monthly sticker books, and I'm just trying to get a good measurement here so I can cut it before I peel it off of the backing, because some of these older pages don't have really re-stickable adhesive on the back. So I'm using the slice tool to cut it ahead of time, and let's see if I got it right. Not quite. That's okay. We'll just slice off that extra 1/8 of an inch or so. I have a lot of friends with birthdays in August, so this is going to be a really useful box this month. And do you guys do this where you move the sticker around lots of different places and you can't decide? I do that all the time. Okay, so I'm going to use the Erin Condren stencil to put in some check boxes. And my pen is a Tool gel pen with a needle point, and it says needle point right on the pen. I'd say it's approximately a 0.5 millimeter, but it doesn't really say that on the pen. So there's 6 birthdays. I'll put 6 check boxes. One of the things I did last month was to shop for birthday cards at the beginning of the month, and I just had 2 birthdays in July. So since there are so many more in August, I'm going to go out and get all of these birthday cards at once and keep them in the back pocket of the Life Planner, and then I'll have them ready to go. What's your favorite place to buy birthday cards or other types of greeting cards? I think Target has great ones. They're a little pricey though, so do you have any other ideas, or do you make your own cards? Okay, also, August was a month where over the past 10 years or so, we've had several close friends and relatives pass away. And, I normally don't send sympathy cards in the years that follow a loved one's death, but the older I get and the more friends that I know who have family members who have passed away, that wound takes a very long time to heal, and it probably never really completely heals. And so I'm going to reach out to these people in some way, the family members of these people, and either send them a card or some kind of a message just to let them know that my husband and I are still thinking about them and lifting them up in prayer, and that we're aware that they still have a big hole in their hearts from losing someone that was so special to them. So that birthday box is all used up. So let's move over to the lined box on the right side. Last month I used this to make a chart for pen pals because I'm a big lover of receiving and sending handwritten notes, but I don't think I need that whole box for that, so I'm probably going to move that to a different part of the dashboard, and instead I'm going to use this for the what I'm reading section. In July, I was able to make part of the birthday box my reading log, but there's no room for that this month, so I used the remainder of that yellow washi strip, and here I go moving the sticker around. I always do this. It's got to be in just the right spot. And those are just regular tweezers. It helps you to kind of get a better look at whether or not you've got the sticker straight or not. And here's a little book icon, hand-drawn, I think, sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And I'm going to use these check boxes again. So currently I'm reading a Jan Karen book called Light from Heaven, and it's number 7 or 8 in the Mitford series. Totally addicted to that series, and I've started the audio book for Educated. And I have, I've put in a request for that book for the hard copy at our library, but it's really popular. But I'm kind of high up on the list, so I'm hoping to get a call from the library soon. Because my favorite thing to do is read the book, like the print version of the book at night, and then listen to the audio version as I'm doing my exercise or cleaning or whatever. And then the third book is The Happiest Piano Teacher in Town, which is this year's book club selection for our local music teachers group. Okay, raise your hand if you like lines to write on. My hand is totally raised. I'm using a Pilot G2 metallic gold pen, gel pen, to make a dashed line beside or around these little hexagon bullets on the left side, and that's just so I'll have a more defined sense of space and alignment when I actually write in these goals. I don't know what I'm going to put up here yet, but probably I'll have one goal for different categories. So maybe a health goal, a professional goal. I think my pen pal log is probably going to go up there. And I'm looking for the right size numbers. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. These numbers and alphabet stickers came from the back of the Erin Condren. It's not the Cool for School book, sticker book. It's the one that was a sticker pad or a sticker tablet. And these were in the back of that. And now I want to have a little color, but I want it to be mostly yellow. So that strip of skinny washi is an Erin Condren paper tape that came in a seasonal surprise box. And now we're moving on to the dot grid section that is shaded light yellow in the colorful version of the Life Planner this year. And I'm putting those to the side for a minute, and I'm going to divide this great big dot grid into 2 halves, which is different than what I did last month. I divided it into quarters last month, and I think that was a bit of overkill. So I'm just going to track these 2 things, taking a walk and eating fruits and vegetables every day, because that was really that worked well, and it encouraged me to walk and to eat fruits and vegetables last month. So I'm going to stick with that. And it's the Pilot Metallic Gold G2 that I'm using here with an Erin Condren ruler that came with the Life Planner. And August starts at the end of a week, and we end up with kind of 5 weeks. So I'm doing 5 rows and then, of course, 7 columns. I debated whether to number this little calendar grid Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Saturday. And I went with Sunday through Saturday just because it was easier that way for me to copy the numbers from the little monthly calendar that's on the weekly spread. And it doesn't really mix me up that the weeks in the weekly layout start with Monday. That's no big deal. And I'll probably just put a check mark over those numbers if I do walk or if I do eat the fruits and vegetables. And I'm also doing week 1, week 2, etc., because maybe I can just kind of have a challenge. Like on week 2, I walked 3 times. I want to double that on week 3. So while we're waiting for me to finish drawing this little grid, on a side note, I did a survey or questionnaire asking my Instagram followers to tell me whether they would rather me do a Plan With Me challenge that was all Erin Condren stickers, no other brand of stickers, or 0 stickers. And I mean 0, absolute 0. And it looks like the winner is all Erin Condren stickers. And that was a shock. I was sure that more people would be interested in seeing a 0 sticker plan with me, but not so. I think it was like 55% to 45% or thereabouts. So I'm going to do a Plan With Me later today. I have been doing Plan With Me's on Saturday, but this week that wasn't possible because we had some other stuff going on. Plus I was doing my August dashboard setup. So, okay, so up here, I'm contemplating the categories for these monthly goals, and looking back, you can see here what I did last time, and I'm pretty sure that one of those is going to be the pen pals. So I'll just put a log up there, and then I'll really have 3 goals. Okay, so now that I've set up the August page, look what I started doing in my last Life Planner. I started doing a photo memories page once a month, and that's what this gorgeous Kaleidoscope page beside the dashboard is going to be for me, maybe all year long. I love this idea. So I took a collection of photos, a selection, I should say, of photos from July that were kind of highlight moments, and I put them into a collage and printed them onto plain old label paper, an 8.5 by 11 sheet of label paper. It's not even sticker paper, so it's pretty cheapo and not at all archival or anything. It's not like true scrapbooking, but it's a fun way to have a visual reminder of the fun things that happened or important things that happened during the month of July. And I'm a little concerned that this colorful header might show through, And at first I was thinking I would use that colorful header and write July memories, but I decided to white it out because I have so many pictures that I want to include. And just to be on the safe side, I don't want that color to bleed through over time with my cheapo label paper. So I guess time will tell if that was helpful or not. And just lining it up on the longer edge and then smoothing it from the center out so that I don't get any bubbles. And I love how that looks. I just want to put something at the top. So I'm not great at hand lettering, and honestly at this point I didn't have time to work on hand lettering. So I pulled out one of the July sticker sheets, and I think I only had one July left out of the 4 different July sheets I had, but that works great. I love that. Looks super cool. So are you guys using this page for memories or for something else? Okay, so that was for July, and so we'll wait until the end of August to do the August memories. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.